check, check, check. Sound, check, check.
Honourable members, Madam Speaker.
Prayers.
Almighty God, who in your infinite wisdom and providential goodness have appointed the offices of Richards and Parliament for the welfare of society and just government of humanity. We beseech you to look upon with your abundant favor these your servants, whom you have been pleased to call for the performance of such important tasks in this land. Let your blessing send upon them here assembled, and grant that they may, as in your presence, treat and consider all matters that shall come under their deliberation, so just and faithful manners promote your honor and glory, and advance the good of those whose interests you have committed to your charge. Amen.
Proclamation.
Proclamation made by the Right Honourable Speaker of Parliament on the election of the Deputy Speaker of 11th Parliament of Republic of Uganda. Whereas on 25th March 2022, the Clerk to Parliament, during a special sitting of Parliament, notified the House of resignation of Honourable Anita Annette Among from the office of the Deputy Speaker of Parliament of 11th Parliament, thereby rendering the office of the Deputy Speaker of Parliament vacant. And whereas under Article 82(6) of the Constitution of Republic of Uganda and Rule 6 Sub-Rule 4 of the Rules of Procedure of Parliament of Uganda, an election to the office of the Deputy Speaker shall be held at the first sitting of Parliament after that office has fallen vacant. Noting that Article 82(2) of the Constitution of Uganda and Rule 6 Sub-Rule 1 of the Rules of Procedure of Parliament of Uganda provide for election of a Deputy Speaker by members of Parliament from among the members. Aware that Article 82(5) of the Constitution and Rule 6 Sub-Rule 2 of the Rules of Procedure of Parliament mandate the Speaker to preside on the election of the Deputy Speaker. Now, therefore, in exercise of powers conferred upon the Speaker under Article 82(5) of the Constitution, Rule 6 Sub-Rule 2 and 25 of Rules of Procedure, I hereby proclaim that Parliament shall sit at Kololo ceremonial grounds today on 25th day of March 2022 at 15:40 hours to elect the Deputy Speaker of the 11th Parliament of Republic of Uganda, given under my hand and sealed at Kampala this 25th day of March 2022. Anita Annette Among, Speaker of Parliament.
Item number 3, Communication from the chair.
Honorable members, I want to welcome you to today's sitting. And once more, I want to thank you, honorable members, for electing me to this position. Thank you so much. Honorable members, by the mandate, you all today elected me to be your speaker. For this, I am grateful and I pledge to serve you in accordance with the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda. In this regard, I have vacated the office of the Deputy Speaker by resignation in compliance with the Article 82, Sub-Rule 7C of the in compliance with the Article 82.7C of the Constitution. And Article 82.6 provides that an election to the office of the Deputy Speaker shall be held in the first sitting after that position has become vacant. This sitting, therefore, is convened for the sole purpose of complying with the constitutional requirement. As you are aware, we are supposed to receive the alternative policy statements from opposition on Tuesday. This means we must conclude the process of having a deputy speaker, and that should be done today and now. I want to thank you again and thank you for turning up in this number.
Item number 4 on the order paper, nomination of candidates for the office of Deputy Speaker.
We are inviting you for nominations for the office of the Deputy Speaker. Yes, Honorable Nambesha.
Right Honorable Speaker, permit me add my voice to those who have congratulated you. Receive my congratulatory message upon the triumph and the elevation to the new office. Madam Speaker, my name is Nambesha John Baptist. I represent Manjia in the disaster-prone district of Roda. I rise to move the motion under Rule 6, Rule 5 of our Rules of Procedure of the Parliament of the Republic of Uganda.
Is it Rule 6, Rule 5, or Rule 6, Sub-Rule 5?
It is both rules, Rule 6 and Rule 5, because there are modifications that are supposed to be made as per instructions in Rule 6, Madam Speaker. So they are used interchangeably. Madam Speaker, I move under that rule to nominate the Honorable Okot Moses Jr. Bitek, a member of Parliament representing Choga County on FDC ticket. I nominate him to take the chair of this Parliament as Deputy Speaker. I beg to move, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Nambesha.
Seconders,
Is it seconded?
Right Honorable Speaker, I wish to congratulate you for having attained that high office
Could you please put on
as
your
the
mask?
Speaker of
Santa,
Parliament.
Santa, could you
Right
please put,
Honorable Speaker,
can you put on your mask? Mask.
Right Honorable Speaker, my name is Okot Santa, a member of Parliament for Aru North constituency in Pade District. I stand before you to second the nomination of Honorable Court Moses Junior BTEC, Member of Parliament for Chioga County, for the office of the Deputy Speaker of Parliament. I beg to move. Thank you.
Thank you. It has been seconded by Honorable Court Santa. And in line with the Rule 6 sub Rule 5 and Rule 5 sub Rule 6, we are required to get consent from the candidate.
The Right Honorable Speaker, the President of the Republic of Uganda, and honorable members of Parliament, cognizant of the whims and admirations of the nominator and the seconder, who is alive to the fact that I am a member of Parliament for Kyoga County, a reflection of the hoi polloi, a reflection of the plight of the common man in northern Uganda. I do accept my nomination in furthering the legacy of the late Lukori Jacob Olanya, my uncle. I do accept.
Thank you so much, Honorable BTEC. Honorable Nambeshe, could you speak for your candidate for 3 minutes? Honorable Gilbert. Honorable Gilbert Olanya. This is
Honorable,
not a market.
Right Honorable Speaker and honorable members, I bring to you the 11th Parliament, the Honorable Okot Moses Junior BTEC, born to a retired head teacher, the one Mr. Angelo John, and the Mother Emulet Keller Engiro of the Akorowok clan. This is a clan where the deceased, the late Right Honorable Olanya belonged. The mother of the Honorable Court, Bitek, has been serving his actual and ardent support of NRM in Choga. She has held a number of leadership positions. Even currently, she still is. She's the chairperson of the Women's League of NRM, Amorata District. The man I'm presenting to you, the candidate, is a man of substance. He went to school. He went to Amuka SDA for primary education, Aputi Senior Secondary School for O level, Kombe SES for A level, Makerere University for his bachelor's in law, Law Development Center for a postgraduate diploma in legal practice. Okot was elected a member of parliament on FDC ticket by the people of Choga. You know, Okot is a man of many fasts. In Choga County, after he was elected in parliament, he was designated to these committees, the Committee of Human Rights and the Committee of Defense and Internal Affairs. On these committees, his exceptional abilities have been a blessing because of being straightforward and principled. Prior to his coming to parliament, Honorable Court, Bitek, engaged in politics of activism, especially human rights activism. He championed,
You have 1 minute to go.
he championed the fight to protect the rights of fishermen of Lake Choga. And it is upon such background that the high-handed men who have taken this country hostage have no respect for the rule of law and good governance. They shot him for death. And the people of Amulata voted him overwhelmingly in the constituency. This was the very first voting where both NRM and opposition jointly overwhelmingly gave him the vote. The very first. As a man of many fasts, honorable members, when they were voting him to be our flag bearer for this opposition political divide, we were all united as forces of change, the 6 parties. And he emerged unanimously as our flag bearer. Finally, Madam Speaker, our candidate greatly condoles with the people of Northern Uganda who have lost a brother, who have lost a father and a statesman. Our candidate is cognizant of the careless statements that were made by our adversary. In this contest, Madam Speaker, who dismissed with sheer arrogance, without any iota of remorse, to the grieving community of Lango Parliamentary Group, Acholi Parliamentary Group, and the West Nile Parliamentary Group. Madam Speaker, in a nutshell, these careless utterances relegated the community which was
Honorable
grieving,
Nambeshe,
Madam Speaker,
Honorable
to
Nambeshe,
hell, but it is forgivable, but not
Honorable
forgettable,
Na-
Madam Speaker. With
Honorable
those remarks,
Nambeshe.
we say this for God and my country. I implore members to unite and give Okot Bitek the vote. God
Honorable-
bless you.
Honorable Nambeshe, I don't think that was called for. And Olanya, Honorable Olanya Jacob belonged to the whole country, not only to Northern Uganda. Another nomination?
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, Your Excellency, the President, before I move this motion, allow me, on behalf of the Uganda Women's Parliamentary Association, to congratulate you for this landslide victory for the position of Speaker. Honorable colleagues, worldwide, women, the position of women in the parliament is just at 29%. That is the women speakers globally. And with what we have done here today, I believe this moves us to just 30%. So we hope that other parliaments will do what the Ugandan parliament has done, in that we don't just look at gender, but we look at capability. Right Honorable Speaker, my name is Sarah Pendi, Member of Parliament, Tororo District, and the chairperson of the Uganda Women's Parliamentary Association. I beg to move under Article 82 of the Constitution and Rule 6 of our Rules of Procedure of Parliament that the Honorable Tayewa Thomas, Member of Parliament, Ruhinda North County, Mitoma District, do take the chair of this Parliament as the Deputy Speaker of the 11th Parliament. I beg to move. Right Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Sarah Pendi. Is it seconded?
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, the Right Honorable Speaker, allow me add my voice in congratulating you. And as the women fraternity of this country, we take pride in this achievement. Congratulations. Right Honorable Speaker, I rise up to second the motion moved by Honorable Sarah Opendi for the nomination of Honorable Tayewa Thomas as the Deputy Speaker of the 11th Parliament. I thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Ben Lillian. Is the nomination accepted?
Right Honorable Speaker, allow me to congratulate you and to say I'm proud of you. Without further ado, I do accept the nomination. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Tayewa. For any further nominations? If there is no other nominations, can Sarah speak to her motion for about 3 minutes?
Right Honorable Speaker and honorable colleagues, I rise with the greatest humility to recommend to you the Honorable Thomas Tayewa. Honorable Tayewa was born in Vitereko Village, Mitoma District. He's the Member of Parliament for Ruhinda North County in this district. He holds a master's degree in business administration from the Eastern and Southern African Management Institute, a Bachelor of Laws degree, and a bachelor's degree in social sciences, both from Makerere University. He's a lawyer and an experienced administrator with an unimpeachable record of over 15 years. He holds a professional certificate in parliamentary affairs from the International Center for Parliamentary Studies, London, and a certificate in negotiation from the Harvard Law School, USA. He is therefore well grounded in the rules of procedure and parliamentary practices. The Honorable Thomas Tayebwa was appointed government chief whip in June 2021, and he held this position until yesterday when he tendered in his resignation. The Honorable Thomas Tayebwa has built a good working relationship with both sides of the House and leadership within Parliament. He has been instrumental in fostering cohesion and unity amongst the members of Parliament. He's an inspirational, God-fearing, and results-oriented, dedicated servant leader. He stands for equality, fairness, and independence of the institution of Parliament and the rule of law. The Honorable Tayebwa is a family man and is married to one wife who is a woman. Right Honorable Speaker and honorable colleagues, there can only be one Deputy Speaker at a time. And I therefore present and recommend to you that I recommend the Honorable Thomas Tayebwa for this position and call upon you, honorable colleagues, to cast your votes in his favor as our next Deputy Speaker. I beg to submit.
Thank you, Honorable Sarah. Yes, Honorable Mehdi. Honorable Sereko.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, in accordance with our rules of procedure, I beg to move a motion that nominations for the position of Deputy Speaker of the 11th Parliament be closed.
Is the motion seconded? Seconded by Honorable Court. Youth.
Right Honorable Speaker and honorable members of Parliament present. I rise to second the motion to close the nominations for Deputy Speaker. Thank you.
Members, the nomination has been closed. We have two candidates. We have Honorable Okot Bitek and Honorable Titi. Would the clerk avail us with the voting material? Honorable members, send us your agents, two agents. Honorable Tayebwa and Honorable Court. Can we have two agents? Honorable members, they will read your name, you come to write the name and you finish voting.
Ababiku Jessica. Ababiku Jessica. Abeja Susan Jolie. Abe Lillian. Abigaba Cuthbert Mirembe. Abwori Kunhira Agnes. Achan Joyce Oken. Acheng Dorcas. Acheng Jane Ruth Ochero. Achan Judith Peace. Achayo Juliet Lodu. Alitwala Rebecca Kadaga. Achia Remigio. Acheng Sarah Opendi. Achibu Agnes. Achiro Pasca Menya. Achom Joan Alobo. Achon Julius Bois. Achora Nancy. Acrobat Kiza Moses. Adek Ann Ebaju. Adidwa Abdu. Adoa Helen. Adome Francis Lorica. Adrico Yovan. Aeku Patrick. Afidra Olema Ronald. Afoyochan Esther. Agaba Isa. Agasha Juliet Bashisha. Akamba Paul. Akampurira Prosi Mbabazi. Akelo Beatrice Akori. Akelo Christine. Akelo Lucy. Akelo Rose Lily. Akena James Michael Jime. Akol Anthony. Akora Maxwell Ebong Patrick. Akugizibwe Aled Ronald. Akumu Catherine Mavenjina. Alanyo Jennifer. Alepa Margaret Achila. Alepa Moses. Alero Tom Aza. Ali Moses. Alion York Odria. Alum Santa Sandra Ogwang.
Alupo Jessica Rose Epel. Aliek Judith. Amede Agnes. Amero Susan. Amongi Betty Ongom, Angura Frederick, Anyakun Esther Davina, Anywa Ricky Richard, Agon Silas, Awol Betty Ochan, Apollo Yeri Ofono, Apollot Christine. Apollot Stella Isodo, Alinaitwe Reuben, Alinaitwe Rakajara, Asaba Nsabimana Po, Asamo Helen Grace. Sarah Stephen, Asimwe Florence Akiki, Asimwe K. Enos, Asimwe Musime Mole, Atim Agnes Ape, Atim Ogwar Cecilia Barbara, Atima Jackson Lee Puti, Atan Okia Moses. Atan Okia Moses, Atugonza Alan, Atukwasa Rita, Atuto Jacinta, Atuakire Catherine Damira, Atuijukire Dan, Atiang Stella, Auma Helen Wandera, Auma Kenny, Auma Linda Agnes, Avako Melissa Naima Gule, Avul Jane Pachuto, Avul Jane Pachuto, Awan Tone, Asaba Sabimana Paul, Awas Sylvia Vicky, Awich Jane, Awol Betty Ingola, Ayebare Margaret, Ayo Jennifer Nalukwago, Ayo Tone, Ayume Charles, Batom Ben Karyong, Korean, Baba James Poliba, Bagala Joyce Ntwatwa, Bajire Agre Henry, Bahati David, Bahireira Tumwekwasa Sylvia, Bainababo Charity, Bainomugisha Jane Kabajungu, Baka Stephen Mugabi, Bachireke Namboze Betty, Bakabulindi Charles, Bali Mwezo Ronald Nsubuga, Banjirana Anifa Kawoya, Baliomonsi Chris, Basalirwa Asumani. Bataringaya Basil Rakwene, Batua Timothy Lusala, Baiga Michael Philip Lulume. Baiga Michael Philip Lulume, Bebona Babungi Josephine, Begumisa Mary, Boka Didi George, Bijira Nora Nyendoha, Binji Patrick Nyanzi, Biraro Ephraim Gashanga, Biika Lawrence Songa. Bright Tom Amoti, Ukenya Michael Iga, Usinge Harriet, Usinge Joab, Usinge Victoria Rusoke, Usinge Penina Kabigani, Butime Tom Atenyi. Buturo Nsaba, Wani Kabedi, Bwire Sanon Nandeva, Byakatonda Abdu, Byamukama Fred, Byamukama Nulu Joseph, Byanyima Nathan, Byarugaba Alex Bakunda. Chelaine Betty Lu, Chelangat Alinga Solomon, Chema Sweat, Abdi Fadil Kisos.
Chemonges William, Chemutai Evelyn, Chemutai Phyllis, Cheptoris Sam Mangusho, Cherokut Rose Emma, Riwaru Jennifer, Ebwalu Jonathan, Echuero Musa Francis, Edakasi Alfred Elalo Olale, Ekanya Geoffrey, Ekudo Tom Julius, Eloto Cosmas, Eloelo Peter, Emigo Julius Peter, Eseno Anthony Alden, Etuka Isaac Joaquino, Ezama Siraji Brahan, Feta Geoffrey, Kafavusa Richard Mumuza, Idudu Mafabi Dominic, Gume Frederick Ngovi, Hashim Suleiman, Igeme Nathan Nabeta Samson, Ikojo John Bosco, Isabrie David Agab, Isabrie Idi, Isamat Abraham, Isingoma Patrick Mwesigwa, Ismail Muhammad Lomwa, Kala Kevin Ojinga, Kaya Christine Nachimwero, Kabaenda Flavia Wabuhoro, Kabanda David, Kabasharira Naume, Kabugo Florence, Kawura Derek, Kabusu Moses, Kabuye Frank, Kafuzi Jackson Karugaba, Kagawotwa Muzei, Kahunde Ellen, Kajwanje Tino Mugisha Wilson, Kakembo Michael, Kamara John Izeimana, Kamara Nicholas Tadeos, Kamateneti Joycelyn, Kambale Ferigo, Kamugo Pamela Nasio, Kamukama Benjamin, Kamukama Davis, Kamuntu Moses, Kamusime Caroline, Kangwaje Stephen Wakanuma, Kankunda Amos Kiwika, Kanushu Laura, Kanyike Roland Evans, Karubanga David, Karubanga David Jacob Atenyi, Karubanga Jacob Atenyi, Kasaija Matia, Kasaija Stephen Kagwera, Kasolo Roberts, Katavazi Francis Katongole, Katali Loi, Kataliwa Donald Yabazaire, Katenya Isaac, Kateshumbwa Dixon, Kato Muhammad, Katuntu Abdu, Katusabe Godfrey Atkins, Katusiime Anet Mugisha. Katwesige Oliver. Kauma Sauda. Kavuma Sam. Kawalia Abubeka. Kaya Bisara Nesali. Kayanga Baroda. Kayemba Geoffrey Solo. Kayogera Yona. Kayondo Fred. Kaziwe Bashir Mbazira. Mirembe Pauline Chaka. Sunday Grace Bataringaya. Chibaju Nome. Chivalia Henry Moses. Kiza Kenneth Nyendoha. Chinovere Habat Tom. Kinshava Peasant Nkunda. Kinto Alex Brandon. Chirabo Agnes. Chirumira Hassan. Mr. Stephen Wakubaluayo. Isembo Basemera Nolin. Itanywa Sowedi. Itutu Mary Goretti Kimono. Shwanoka Abdallah. Shwanoka Kefa. Shiaga Hilary Innocent. Polwo Joseph Andrew. Komakech Christopher. Komol Emmanuel. Komol Joseph Midi. Uweketeria James. Kugonza Emily. Kunihira Faith Philo, Kwezira Eddie Wagahungu, Kwezira Paul, Chakulaga Fred Bwino. Chevakutika Manjeri, Chove Luke Yensiko. Choma Xavier Kampurira. Choto Ibrahim Ululi. Lagen David. Lake Sharon Balmoy. Lamwaga Catherine. Lamwaga Margaret. Leku Joel. Lematia John. Lematia Ruth Mole Onduru. Linda Irene. Lochap Peter Ken. Lokeris Teko Peter. Loki John Baptist. Loki Peter Abrahams. Lokoru Albert. Lokwang Hillary. Lokwang Phillips Ilokol. Lolem Mika Akasile. Wega Bashir Sempa. Wega Medat Segona. Ugolowi Amos.
Lukwago John Paul Mpalanyi. Luchamuzi David Karwanga. Chams David Karwanga. Rumu Richard Chizito. Lutaya Geoffrey. Lutamaguzi Samakula Paulson Kasana. Ruanga Jime. Macho Geoffrey. Magogo Moses Hassim. Magoro John Faith. Magora Rachel. Makoha Margaret. Malende Shamin. Mamawi James. Maneno Zumra, Masaba Karim. Masika Apollo, Masiko Henry, Matovu Charles, Mawanda Maiko, Mayanja Alan, Mbabazi Jennifer Chomohendo, Mbabazi Pasco, Mbadi Mbasu Wilson, Mbayo Esther, Mboizi Afa Wako. Mbwate Kamwa Gafa, Migadde Robert Ndugwa, Modoi Isaac, Moliku Joyce Kaduchu, Mpindi Bumali, Mpuga Matthias, Mugabe Donozio Kahonda, Mugabi Muzale Martin Chisule, Mugabi Susan, Mugema Peter, Mugira James, Mugisa Margaret Muhanga, Mugore Mauku David Stephen, Mugumya Claire, Abaho Muhesi Jennifer, Muhindo Harold Tone, Muhozi David, Muhumuza David. Muhwezi Jim Katugugu, Mukasa Aloysius Charlton Gold, Mukasa Julius Opondo, Mukaye Miriam, Mulimba John, Musa Noah, Musana Eric, Musasizi Henry Aliganyira, Museveni William, Mushemeza Elijah Dickens, Musherule Shafsi Nayebale Kutesa, Musira John, Musinguzi Yona, Mutasingwa Diana Nankunda, Mutebi Noah Wanzala, Mutembuli Yusuf, Mutiwa Geoffrey Eric. Mutono Patrick Rodoi, Mutumba Abdul, Mutuzo Peace, Mwanga Chivumbi Muhammad, Muuma Milton Karuru, Mwesgwa Robert Rukali, Mwijuche Francis, Mwile Mpaka Rwamirama, Nabagabe Karole Flavia, Nabanja Robina, Nabukera Hanifa Hussein, Nabukera Hanifa Hussein, Nabukenya Brenda, Nafuna Moroni Irene Margaret, Naigaga Mariam, Najuma Sara, Nakabuye Juliet Kakande, Nakabuye Juliet Kakande, Nakadama Rukia Isanga, Nakato Mary Annette, Nakayenze Koni Galiwango, Nakasiwe Hope Grania, Nachimuli Helen, Nakuti Faith Loru, Nakwanga Christine Tubo, Narule Aisha Kabanda, Naruima Betty Ethel. Namanya Naboth, Nambeshe John Baptist, Namboze Teddy, Namuganza Passis Princess, Namuga Goreti, Namuju Sise Dionysia, Namukuta Brenda, Namutawe Joan, Namutawe Joan, Namuyango Kacha Jennifer, Nandagire Christine Ndiwarana, Nandala Mafari Nathan James, Nandutu Agnes, Nangoli Gerard, Nantaba Aida Elios, Nantongo Fortunate Rose. Nanyondo Veronica Namaganda, Natukunda Medias, Natumanya Flora, Naivale Sylvia, Ndezi Alex, Njomugenyi Roland, Nevanda Andiru Florence, Nekesa Victor, Ngompek Linos, Ngompek Linos, Ngoya John Bosco, Ninkusima John Paul, Ninsima Boaz Kasirabo, Nirinjimana James Ruji Kaberuka, Niwagaba Wilfred, Niyonsaba Alex, Nkunyinji Mwada, Nkwasibwe Zinkulatire Henry, Nsamba Patrick Oshabe, Nsanja Patrick Kayongo, Nsegumire Muhammad Chibedi, Nsereko Muhammad, Nsibambi Yusuf, Nsibambi Yusuf, Nsubuga Paul, Nyakato Asinansi, Nyakato Dorothy, Nyachikongoro Rosemary, Nyamutoro Fiona, Nyangweso Dennis, Nyeko Derek, Nyiravashitsi Sara Mateke, Nyongore Enoch, Obiga Kania.
Obiga Rose, Obong Vincent Shedrick, Oboth Maxons Jacob, Obua Dennis Hamson, Ochan Patrick, Ochen Peter, Ochai Maximus, Ochero Jimbriki Norman, Odoi Bernard Onen Mutusa. Odoi Oyuelo Fox, Odongo JJ Abubakar, Odur Jonathan, Oguzuli Dennis, Ogwal Moses Goli, Ogwang Peter, Ogwari Polycarp, Ojara Martin Mapenduzi, Okasai Sidronius Opolot, Okabe Patrick, Okae Bob, Okelo Charles Patrick Engola Machodwogo, Okelo Geoffrey Charles, Okelo Nelson, Okeyo Peter, Okia Joanne Aniku, Okin Pipi Ojara, Okiror Bosco, Okorimo Janet Grace Akech, Okot Boniface Henry, Okot John Amos, Okot Moses Jr., Okotogong Felix, Okot Peter, Okot Santa, Okulo Abuka Jalon Anthony, Okumu Gabriel, Okupa Elijah, Okwir Samuel, Olanya Gilbert, Oleru Huda Abason, Olobo James, Omara Paul, Onek Hilary Obaloker, Onhalit Dennis Amere, Onen Charles, Ongalo Obote Clement Kenneth, Ongirtu Emmanuel Jor, Onzima Godfrey, Opio Samuel Achuti, Opolot Fred, Opolot Patrick Isiagi, Opolot Simon Peter Okwalinga, Orone Dennis, Orone Derek, Oseko Richard Oriebo, Osoru Maureen, Otafire Kahinda, Otiam Emmanuel Otala, Otimgiu Isaac Ismail, Otukol Sam, Paparu Lilian Obiale, Ruben Paul Chelimo, Rugumayo Edson, Ruhunda Alex, Rutahigwa Elisa, Ruyonga Joseph, Ravurindore Tarsis Bishanga, Rabushaija Margaret Namubiru, Rakojo Robina Gureme,
Rwamirama Bright Kanyontore, Remulicha Ibanda, Sazi Godfrey, Sebamala Richard, Sekavira Dennis, Sechindi Aisha, Sechanzi Bernard Kiria, Sendaula Christine Bukenya, Silwan Solomon, Sasaga Isaias Johnny, Sebikari Yoeri, Segirinya Muhammad, Sejoba Isaac, Sechikubo Theodore, Sechtoliko Robert, Semuju Ibrahim, Semwanga Javira, Sentai Mohammed, Senyonyi Joel Besekezi, Serubula Stephen, Serukenya David, Sawanyana Alan Aloysius, Sewungu Joseph Gonzaga, Simbwa Fred, Subi Kinyamatama Juliet, Taka Agnes, Taban Sharifa Ate, Tayebwa Habat Musasizi, Tayebwa Thomas, Tebandeke Charles, Teira John, Tembo Gideon Mujungu, Tibasimwa Joram Ruranga, Timuzigu Kamugisha Michael, Tinkasimire Barnabas, Tumwebaze Frank Gajiji, Tumweseje Josephat, Tumwine Anne Mary, Tusime Julius, Tuala Fadil, Tweseje John Ntamuhira, Tweseje Nathan Itungo, Tunobusinje Giovannis, Tunomujuni Francis Kazini, Wako Joy Peggy, Wakabi Pius, Wakaima Musoke Huntington Nsereko, Wakikona Wanendea David, Wakoli Godfrey, Waliomu Muwanika Moses, Wamukuyu Ignatius Mudimi, Wamala Edward Katumba, Wamala Nambozo Florence, Wambede Seth Kizangi Masa, Wambede Seth Kizangi Masa, Wanda Richard, Wandwasi Robert,
Wanyama Michael Odwori, Were Godfrey Odero, Wirike Peter Christopher, Wokorach Simon Peter, Zake Francis, Zawete Victorious, and Zijan David Livingston.
Honorable members, those who could have come in after the names have been read and have not voted, please come and vote. Ne- If there is no other member, then we can start with the counting. The agents are here.
Who's going to catch the
Tayebga, 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 Okot Bitek, Tayebga, 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 Okot Bitek, Tayebga, Tayebga, Okot, Tayebga, Okot Bitek, Tayebga, 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 Okot, Tayebga, 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 Okot, Tayebga, Tayebga, Okot, 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 Tayebga, 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 Okot, Tayebga, Okot, Tayebga, 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 Okot, Okot, Tayebga, 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 Okot, Tayebga, 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 Okot, Tayebga, Okot, Tayebga, 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 Okot, Kot, Tayebwa. Tayebwa. Okot. Tayebwa. Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. Tayebwa. Okot. Tayebwa. Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. Tayebwa. Okot. Tayebwa. Okot. Tayebwa. 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 It takes Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Tay- Okot. Tayebwa. Okot. Okot. Tayebwa. Tayebwa. Okot. Tayebwa. Okot. Tayebwa. Okot. Okot. Tayebwa. Tayebwa. Okot. Tayebwa. Tayebwa. Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Tayeb. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. Okot. Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. Okot. Okot. Tayebwa. Tayebwa. Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. Tayebwa. Okot. Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. Okot. Tayebwa. Tayebwa. Okot. Tayebwa. Tayebwa. Okot. Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. Tayebwa. Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Tayebwa. 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 Okot. Okot.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82. 1, 2. Three, Thomas Taiwo. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 110, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 120, 121, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 130, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 140, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 150, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 160, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 170, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 180, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 190, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 200, 201, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 210, 211, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 220, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 230, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 240, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 250, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 260, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 270, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 280, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 290, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 300, 301, 302, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 310, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 320, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 330, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 340, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 350, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 360, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 370, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 379.
Electoral Commission team, thank you so much. Pilar, can we have the results? Honorable members, thank you for completing this exercise. The results are as follows. Honorable Okot Moses Bitek got 82 votes. Congratulations. Honorable Taeba Thomas got 379. Congratulations. Declaration of results for the Deputy Speaker on election of 11th Parliament, dated 25th March 2022. By virtue of the powers entrusted to me by Article 82(5) of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda, I declare Honorable Taeba Thomas the duly elected Deputy Speaker of 11th Parliament. Honorable Deputy Speaker, Deputy Speaker elect and honorable members, I want to thank you so much for your patience that you've demonstrated today. I think it's a very good start. It's a very good start.
Item number 7, administration of oath of the office of Deputy Speaker by His Excellency the President in accordance with Article 82(10) of the Constitution and the second schedule of Oaths Act, Chapter 19 of the laws of Uganda.
I, Thomas Tayewa, swear in the name of the Almighty God, solemnly affirm that I will at all times well and truly serve the Republic of Uganda in the office of the Deputy Speaker, and that I will support and uphold the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda as by law established. So help me God.
Item number 9 on the order paper, remarks by the Right Honorable Deputy Speaker of Parliament. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, the Vice President, the Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament, the Right Honorable Prime Minister and your deputies, Honorable Ministers, the Honorable Leader of the Opposition in Parliament, Honorable colleagues, members of Parliament, the clerk and staff of Parliament, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency and honorable members, allow me to most sincerely thank you for overwhelmingly electing me to serve you as the Deputy Speaker of the 11th Parliament. I want to thank His Excellency the President for appointing me as a senior cabinet minister and government chief whip, a position that allowed me to show and enhance my potential in matters pertaining to running the Parliament of Uganda. I want to confess that I'm much better prepared now than 9 months ago when I wanted to occupy this office. This was only possible due to the support and effective supervision by the Right Honorable Prime Minister and Leader of Government Business, the Right Honorable Nabanja, and the Right Honorable General Moses Ari, the Second Deputy Prime Minister and Deputy Leader of Government Business. I can't thank you enough. Relatedly, allow me to thank the Right Honorable Jacob Olanya and the Right Honorable Anita Annette Among, and you honorable colleagues who offered me maximum support and cooperation in execution of my duties as government chief whip. The same thanks goes to the NRM Parliamentary Caucus executive and members who supported me so overwhelmingly as the chairperson of the NRM Parliamentary Caucus. Colleagues, I will forever be indebted. Let me take this opportunity also to thank and congratulate the Right Honorable Anita Annette Among on your elevation to the position of Speaker of the 11th Parliament. You merit it, and I sincerely pledge my utmost cooperation as your deputy. Together, we shall serve Parliament with dignity, integrity, and cooperation. I commit before you today to perform the duties of this office with full energy and commitment. I will support members and staff of Parliament to uphold the vision and mission of Parliament as we shall be led by our very good Right Honorable Speaker. Colleagues, I want to thank the NRM Central Executive Committee and members of the NRM Parliamentary Caucus who unanimously approved my nomination to contest for the position of Deputy Speaker of the 11th Parliament on the NRM ticket. Colleagues who felt that I should carry this mantle and step down for me, I thank you and I value you. I can never take that for granted. Your Excellency and honorable members, today we have witnessed a sudden transition in the leadership of Parliament, occasioned by the untimely death of Right Honorable Jacob Olanya. I personally wouldn't have loved to occupy this position under such circumstances. But the Right Honorable Olanya, I know if he was here present, he would challenge me to stand up to the occasion and ensure that parliamentary work goes on unhampered. I wish therefore to convey my sincere condolences to the family, friends, His Excellency the President, Right Honorable Anita Mong, who has been the deputy, and the county at large on this great loss. We shall greatly miss his expertise and guidance, but we shall continue practicing what he requested us to do. He said, when we are doing parliamentary work, it should be we, not I. The moment we follow that advice of we, all of us shall be winners and all of us shall deliver and claim the benefits to them. We shall take solace in what we had shared and learn from him to continue his legacy. Colleagues, as you know, that this has been a difficult period for all of us. Some of us, in a heat of a moment, made statements that annoyed a section of our brothers and sisters from northern Uganda. Personally, I made some statements when I was trying to explain how Jacob would respond to some of the issues. Colleagues, I sincerely and wholeheartedly apologize for anyone who was hurt. I know we have already stood up on 2 occasions to pay respect to our foreign leader, but even if it was 1,000 times, considering his contribution to our beloved country, we would not tire doing it another time. I therefore humbly request Your Excellency and Right Honorable Speaker and Honorable colleagues that we stand up again and observe a minute of silence in respect of our foreign hero, Right Honorable Jacob Olanya.
May his soul rest in eternal peace.
Honorable colleagues, allow me to thank His Excellency the President and the NRM party for creating an environment that rewards commitment, patience, hard work, and loyalty. The environment that His Excellency the President and NRM party have created is one that allows a person like Tayewa, from a very humble background and a history of political diversity as late as 15 years ago, to be allowed into the NRM, be ideologically nurtured through the different levels of the party, and now entrusted with responsibility at a very high level of leadership. I urge my fellow young people to take advantage of this environment. In a special way, allow me to thank my people of Ruhinda North for trusting me to lead them. I can't take it for granted. In our local dialect, we usually say, "Mwebare, mwebare, mwebare mnonga." I could only achieve this dream because of your overwhelming support and prayer. Rukundo egumeho. I also want, in a humble way, thank my dear wife, Rukundo Anita Tayewa, whom you've confirmed that I'm married to one wife who is a woman, and my son, Timothy Rubanda Mayonza, for putting a smile on my face. This has enabled me to focus on serving my country as you help me absorb the stress that comes with service. My parents, Mr. Daud Banjirana and Mami Teddy Banjirana, and my family, you are the best. God bless you. To my colleagues in the opposition, we are the leaders that God has chosen at this point in time to serve our people. I want to congratulate my brother, Okot Bite, for the spirited fight he has managed to put up. We've known each other for long, from campus days up to now. We are working together, and I want to congratulate you. I want to congratulate you, and I promise that I'll be reaching out to you to look at the ideas you had and see how we can incorporate them in our working plan. Our differences should never undermine the interests of the people of Uganda. as a referee in the contest of debate in the House. I promise to be neutral, fair, and balanced. I will only demand the highest standards of debate, courtesy, and mutual respect when I'm chairing. This is the only way we shall bring dignity to the August House for God and my country.
Remarks from the Right Honorable Speaker, who will in turn invite His Excellency the President to address Parliament. Right Honorable Speaker.
Thank you so much. Right Honorable Deputy Speaker, Honorable Taiba Thomas. I have listened to the words that you said. First, I wish to congratulate you upon your election. Congratulations. It is God's plan that we are again together. We stood in the last election. I became the deputy speaker, you became the whip. But little did we know at one time that we would work together in the same office. Karibu sana. And I promise that we will work as we, not I. I have worked with Jacob for the 9 months, and we've been speaking one word, and our statement was we, not I. I will make sure that we work together to enable Parliament to achieve its goals and serve the people of Uganda. I also want to take this opportunity to sincerely thank the President of the Republic of Uganda, His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, for taking time to be with us to fulfill this noble obligation. We do not take it for granted. Your Excellency, you've spent the whole day here with us. It shows how much you are committed to the democratic governance of this country. We all know how busy you are and how busy your office is. And we can assure you as Parliament, we will deliver to this nation, and we do not take your time for granted. I also want to thank the honorable members of Parliament for spending the whole day to perform this constitutional duty. We want to thank you so much. We want to thank the members of the SEC who enabled us to be here. I and Honorable Taewa, and we know they're also here the whole day. We want to thank you so much. On this note, therefore, I want to take this opportunity to invite His Excellency, the President, to make his remarks on today's occasion.
Honorable Parliament, Anita Among, the Right Honorable Deputy Speaker, Her Excellency Vice President, Right Honorable Prime Minister, all the members, ministers, members of Parliament, and the Ugandans who are listening. First of all, I again extend condolences to the people of Uganda and to the family of the late Right Honorable Olanya on the sad and untimely death of our former speaker, which happened on Sunday. And I announced it when I got the information to all of you. We have already stood up. We don't have to stand up again. But Olanya, we shall say more about him when the time comes. Secondly, I congratulate the Speaker, Right Honorable Anita Mong, and the Deputy Speaker, Right Honorable Tayebwa, on being elected to those positions. Congratulations. I thank the Parliament. I thank the NRM caucus. I thank SEC for processing their names and now electing them to be Speaker and Deputy Speaker. I think the political leadership will have to do what the Wanyankole call Okonga. Okonga is when you do bad things, then you must, bad things short of murder, insult, abuse, attack, all those. The answer is Okonga. You pay a fine. You should have to Konga because the Wanyankole is what they call a chosi. A chosi is from the verb okosha. Okosha is when you spend 2 or 3 days without doing something. So when somebody dies, it is constitutional among the Wanyankole that you would not do work. It is a chosi. It is the time for not doing work for Okosha for 4 days. Because they did not have refrigeration and so on, they would bury immediately as soon as somebody has died. They would bury immediately. But they would be in a chosi for 4 days without working, without doing anything, doing the minimum. Being cattle keepers, some people had to go with the cows. But like going to the garden, they wouldn't go for 4 days. So the Wanyankole would be scandalized if they saw us doing what we are doing now in a chosi. They would think that we are witch something. We are witches. We are bringing bad luck to the country. But this is the consequence of copying European things blindly. Like this thing of this election, just copying. I think we should really find a way of sorting it out so that in the future we don't have the same madness of somebody is not buried. We are here engaged in elections. So I therefore appeal to you, please don't celebrate now. Don't go and celebrate Anita Mongoye, Tayebwa, please. We have done extremely. This is extremely is an abomination against our African culture, but following the constitution, which has got some elements of foreignism, but we have to do it because this is in the constitution. And I was talking with the Chief Justice and with the Speaker. You see those wigs they are putting on, wigs. I really feel embarrassed when I see those people. Why are you putting on a wig? What is it for? It must be very, you know, I was speaker. You people, you speak about speakers, but I was a speaker myself. For 10 years, from 1986 to 1996, I was the speaker of the NRC. I never put on that wig. Never. I can't put on a wig. I'm not a mad. So I was whispering to his lordship, the Chief Justice. Can't we get? I saw in Tanzania. In Tanzania, they have changed. They put on something, but not a wig. But this embarrassment of having to do this thing, it shows you the NRM line of always thinking for ourselves and getting our own solutions instead of just copying. We can. This is just symbolic. It's not really substantive. It is symbolic, but it shows something deeper. That even in more serious things, we need to think for ourselves to get our own solutions to our problems, because our problems are very different. Although I said I would speak about Right Honorable Olanya later, when the time comes for his body to be here. But yesterday, when I met the members of parliament from Lango, Acholi, and West Nile, they told me something that I had noticed myself. And this was that the late Olanya had followed the NRM line. He was originally in UPC, but he came over to the NRM after careful assessing. And by listening carefully to the message of the NRM, he went down and actually succeeded in uniting our people in northern Uganda in those three areas: Lango, Acholi, West Nile. The NRM had, of course, been trying to unite them, but it seems the Reto line had done it even more deeply than we had done it before. This was because of the wrong politics. In 1971, the soldiers from West Nile massacred the soldiers from Acholi and Lango. Confusion, killings, incredible killings. Then in 79, when we were coming, we had struggled with the UPC people who wanted revenge on the Western Islands. And actually they did. When the Tanzanians withdrew, they attacked villages in Western Island. Western Islands had to go into exile. 500,000 Western Islands went into exile. They only came back when NRM came and called them back. Then 1985, the Acholi group, Okero and Basilio, turned against the Lango group, the one of Mzeyobote and Ogole and others. Of course, for us, we reject sectarianism. So when we came, we ignored all this and we told them if you are to blame, you blame the mistake maker, the misleader. You don't blame the misled. So we never blamed the people of course, in 1966, there had been a conflict between what they were calling the Northerners and the Bantu, the Southerners. Northerners led by Obote, Onama, and others. And then these Southerners led by Mutesa and Livinjira and others. That's how they had torn our country apart. Until NLM came and rejected all this. So I really want to salute Olanya, because I heard him speaking many times about this, saying that why has NLM been able to stay in government for, he would recount. We had so many presidents in so many years. We have now had one president for all this time and one political force. Why? There must be a reason. I used to hear him giving that analysis. And apparently, it had good effect, especially when he became vice chairman of the NRM in northern Uganda. And I could see these people were, especially in his last trip, when he went around, it seemed the people were more united. Certainly the members of parliament looked more united. So that's why they were saying we should ring-fence that the position of the deputy speaker for the northern, for that area. But when we came in our caucus here, we were able to see that it was not correct to ring-fence this position, because it was different from Iyala, because they were putting the example of Iyala. Iyala is a number of positions. This is one, these are only two positions. So you cannot easily ring-fence them without creating new mistakes. But I want to salute Olanya for this unity among our people in that area. But don't look at yourselves again as Acholi, Lango, Western Isle. Look at yourself as Ugandans. Go beyond that regionalism and look at yourself as Ugandans and as Africans. That's how the NRM has succeeded. But my advice, yesterday when we were screening the candidates, there's one clever member of NRM, a delegate from Kalongo. He's called Amos. He said that, there he is. He said that, he said what I know already, that the MPs are under a lot of pressure from the constituencies, people asking for school fees from them, for burial expenses from them, a lot of pressure. That's why how some of the MPs turn out to be IDPs, internally displaced persons, fearing to go back to the constituency because of the pressures. But this is something we foresaw. And we have been trying to tell the political class all this time, ever since 1995, when after doing the experiments in the area near where I live now, North Ankole, and the surrounding areas, I became convinced that we can overcome poverty in the rural areas through persuading everybody to go from teach, may each keken, what we call in Rugwere, Okore Chita Chonka, and working for the stomach, but also the pocket. It is doable because we have done it. In 1966, we started as a student movement in that area of North Ankole. And some of the people thought we were mad. But we said, no, this Banyankole can change if you show them how to. And we were interrupted by Idi Amin, but later on when we came back, we resumed and they have changed. They have income, those people, especially from dairy. Some of the Banyankole have income from bananas. Banana became a cash crop. Others from coffee and others from tea. Some of the areas which have milk, tea, commercial bananas, and coffee, people have incomes. In some of the other areas like Bundubujo also, they have income. That area of Bundubujo is actually quite prosperous. Even the area of Masaka has come up a bit with coffee and so on and so forth. And Kalangara came up recently with palm oil. Therefore, you should take, in order to save yourselves economically, emotionally, not to be so much stressed by supporters who beg from you, but also politically. Listen carefully to our message. The parish development model, if you work with us and we implement it, will change the people in your area. Instead of being people who are begging from you, they would actually contribute to you. The other day, Her Excellency, the Vice President, Jessica Alupo, went to Chulhura area. I don't know whether she's still here or not. She left. Oh, she's there. She's there. She went to, she was invited by women to Chulhura. And they gave her cows. She was given cows. So when she came back, I said, you have been MP for Pataku for more than 10 years. Have you ever got a cow? She said no. They had given her some hens and some turkeys, but she had never got a cow. But she went there, they have seen for they gave her cow. This is because they have something. They have got something. Whenever I go for campaigns in the cattle corridor, the other time they gave me 800 cows. I took them into the government rank. So, to solve the problem, not just of not being harassed by your constituents, but to change our society, please listen carefully to the programs of the 4 sectors: commercial agriculture, the small scale, intensive agriculture versus extensive agriculture if you have got big land. That's one sector where you will get solutions. The models are there. Then the myoga. Some of the myoga are in the small industries. Some are in the services, plus industries, big and small. Then services general, transport, hospitality, and so on. And then finally, ICT. Dr. Wadimus and his group are working very hard on that sector. The pressure you have from school fees. The problem comes from the elite not listening to the NRM line. In 1996, we introduced free education. But because of indiscipline in budgeting, UPE did not become free and compulsory education, which it should have been. You still have people collecting money, teachers, what? If there is free education and we budget for it, and we cut out all these other things, you keep people bringing cities, new districts, what? The children of the poor will study free and they will not bother you. They will not bother you because they will be catered for. So therefore, honorable members, whether you are opposition or NRM, you should know that in order to succeed, you must work for the people. And we have showed you how that can be done, but people keep meandering and going to other areas, and that's how you get some of these unnecessary pressures. I would like to warn people who are in the habit of taking advantage of problems to make cheap politics. And actually, we are going to go for them because I have heard some people say that, oh, some people killed Oranya. Oranya was killed. The police are going to come and say, okay, you tell us, you seem to have some information. Oh, yes, because if you say because Oranya did not die in a private home. He died in a highly reputable hospital. And before that, he was in another big hospital in Dubai. And before that, he was in our hospitals here, including the cancer institute. Everything is there. I did not know that Oranya was sick until when he went to Dubai. That's when and he went with our doctors. That's when I checked and I knew what the problems were. From that time, I started to know what the problem was. So for somebody, especially somebody who's educated and who's supposed to be like a leader, to go and say, you must come and help the police. Because you seem to know what we don't know. Come and tell us. So when you hear the police, don't say, how are things? Because we cannot go on with this indiscipline. It is not constructive at all. So I want to thank the parliament. We have sat here for the whole day in big numbers. I congratulate the NRM and allied groups. I think there are some allied groups. Who have worked together But I also congratulate the other group, the 66. Also thank you for sitting properly and behaving properly. You can see there's no tear gas here. Now, is it, I would have asked the speaker to say, is it, but I don't think I have that right. To say, is it in order for some people? Because I had in the morning, somebody who is on my way when I'm going to Gomba, to Kisozi, from Butambara. He was saying that there is a camera. Where is the camera connected? They are talking about that vehicle. This is the one you call camera. Where is the camera you are talking about? This one here. Me, I'm camera. Don't you
Honorable
think
members, let's listen.
you can hear that some of these people need some attention. Which camera were they talking about? Huh? If you are talking about that vehicle, that one is not a camera. That is something else. That is something else for our security here. So I'm very glad the Honorable Basarwa said that this one has been very good election. It has been done properly. Others are not done properly. But the 300 or so MPs who are here, they come through an election. Those who say NRM has cheated, how can you cheat and you have more than 300 or almost 400 MPs in the parliament? These are the ones who are voting now. So I thank everybody, but please, most importantly, let us get poverty out of our villages. This is the most important, and it's not a party issue, it is a destiny issue. Thank you very much. I wish you good luck.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Your Excellency, for that wise advice. Members, when the president is leaving, we'll let him go first, then we'll join after he has left. We are going to adjourn the House to Tuesday, 29 at 2 p.m.
Anthems.